actually gutted about finishing there. Maybe on a thin red. It wasn't the one he wanted. Handy where the green is. His frame is not over by any means. He just can't get key shot played here. It's not easy either. It's a real struggle.
32.
Now here's another chance to get onto that bed. The bottom of the bunch, the one to the right of the black, perhaps. He hasn't got the angle.
$39.
Don't know what happened there, but the last thing he needed on his backswing was something to put him off. Not intentionally, I'm sure. What was that about? I really don't know what happened there, but I hate to think he was distracted and lost his concentration.
Well, it broke his concentration because he had to reset himself. We'll never know if he'd have got it first time round, but it wouldn't have helped whatever this slight disturbance was. Heard something.
Well, there was somebody actually coughed on his backswing, but I mean, what can you do about that? I'm sure it wasn't intentional.
One.
That has worked out in no man's land. He's on the pink, but it's not very nice, and I think the safety shot will be next. Things are not looking good here for Mark Selby. That was an opportunity, which has not really amounted to anything. He might get the advantage of the table if he plays his shot well, but he really wanted to be chipping away at
Green ball.
the deficit. Not a particularly good shot. It looked okay, but it's not that great. I mean, he can get to reds to play them thin. The idea was to avoid that. The level of snooker they play at now, that is not the most difficult of safety shots that Williams was faced with.
It's the seventh time when they've met. It's gone to decide. It's 3 each, so even that they can't be separated on in terms of matches won.
Well, he's the kind of player that will never give up, Mark Selby, but at the moment he's really got his back to the wall, the way the match is shaping up, the way things have changed. You feel that they've changed when he missed a similar red to the one that Mark Williams missed, actually, a few shots ago, at the same part of the pocket. shot, but he doesn't really want all those reds going safe onto cushions. Makes that deficit 38 points seem even more. It'd be difficult to think that he could score that many from here unless he could get balls away from cushions.
Six.
This is the last red that's got anything easy about it. Then you have to get a plan together to bring other reds into play. He has got the shot to move a red here. But of course, when you do that, when you move a red off a red, you never know how you're going to quite finish on a colour. I think he's playing to disturb a red. That's not bad. But that's changed things quite a lot with the black in play. Kind of risk you have to take sometimes.
Twenty.
Well, this time some sort of noise from backstage.
Well, the tension really is building up now. It's the fact that you can hear the odd little bit of noise tells you how silent such a huge audience can be when they're engrossed in a match. And that was not a very well played cannon, but he's on the red still. He certainly played much thicker to push it into play. A little bit of tension in the arm there, I'm sure.
28.
It was a nervy start. Before, remember, the first frame was re-racked. They were very nervous. You can guarantee it's going to be a nervy end. Why shouldn't it be?
Well, any shot like this can be missed.
29.
are taking shape, but again, as I say, any of these sort of shots,
36.
on these last 2 reds where they're placed, could be missed. It's a bit easier than the one that he just potted. Needs to be high,
37.
and he is.
Well, it feels now like it's about the last red. I mean, it was not a great position they were in when he came to the table. He had to really work hard just to get this far. Black's going to put him in front, and then it becomes about this last red.
Yeah, it really does feel like that.
$44.
It was never in. It was never going to drop from there.
Wide down, please.
And now he's hanging in the jaws for Mark Williams, 6 points behind.
Thank you.
Yes, played it in a good way there,
1.
Dave, because he didn't want to pin all his hopes in getting on the black. He played up into an area where he could have put either the blue or green. Still, take a shot here. Just got to make sure he gets on the yellow. The nice shot to play would be to just gently cannon the brown, but if he missed the cannon, he'd go beyond the yellow. It might not be potable. Well, that's a good shot. Didn't play the cannon, but he played a good shot, although he's queuing. He's awkward. Wow, what a finish to a match this is.
Yeah, 5 all, 45 points all. I'm sure if that red had dropped that Mark Selby attempted, he would be through. Hardly anything in the match at all.
8.
Williams needs down to the blue.
It's all about the pace. All about pace. And he's
11.
overhit to the point where he's on it in the middle. Can you believe that? There is not a chance he played like that.
No, it just kept running, that cue ball.
15.
Well, that wasn't particularly confidently played, and I tell you, even though he only wants this, it is a missable shot. Played slowly. The in-off might come into play, so he'll have to drop it in.
Could so easily have lost 6-3 and 6-4 and 6-5. Mark Selby already needs a snooker. But the pink has gone in, and it's Mark Williams who wins an epic opening match to this year's Masters. Mark Selby must be so disappointed he couldn't quite get over the line. But what a thrilling start, a match that had everything. And from 5-3 down, it's Mark Williams, the twice Masters champion, who books his place in the quarterfinals. Started so